University releasing this statement today, saying this entire incident was regrettable, and while it has damaged the reputation of our state university, we need to move forward now.
Well, they were supposed to save money, but tonight an unintended side effect of federal budget cuts. The most vulnerable Americans, elderly cancer patients, are being turned away from community clinics. As CBS 2's Carolyn Gussoff reports, they're being denied chemotherapy because doctors say they just can't afford to absorb steep Medicare cuts for chemotherapy drugs.
For Tom McCluskey, a painful change is coming to an already difficult routine. For 9 years, he's been a chemotherapy patient at North Shore Hematology Oncology, but now he'll have to be treated at a hospital instead.
It's scary. I know how they treat me here, and I know how to get treated in a hospital.
He's one of thousands of senior citizens with cancer being told by clinics to get their chemo elsewhere. In this practice alone, 5,000 patients have been told they can no longer be treated here. Patients blame lawmakers.
Every one of them should be fired.
Because it affects people like you?
Yeah.
They're victims of sequester cuts from the bitter federal budget fight. Across-the-board cuts went into effect April 1st. Medicare saw only 2% cut, but when it comes to expensive chemo drugs, that's still big bucks.
We couldn't last for more than 3 to 6 months if we were in the red on all those drugs that now the reimbursement has gone down on.
A 1-month course of chemo for one patient could cost $10,000. Medicare reimbursement will now fall about $200 short.
It's going to be a real hardship on the patients, their caregivers, and really such an increased cost to society and to Medicare in the long run that it makes no sense to me.
It costs Medicare $6,500 more per patient for chemo administered in a hospital. Patients will pay more out of pocket, too, $650 more. Hospitals may also have a hard time absorbing the influx. Meanwhile, cancer care clinics nationwide are struggling with a decision: continue to treat Medicare patients or potentially go broke. They're hoping Congress intervenes quickly. In Setauket, Long Island, Carolyn Gussoff, CBS 2 News.